What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We're back on the Desolation map, and do you see what I see? Do you guys see that? That is an empty road. That is unacceptable on the Desolation map. We do not have empty roads here. Don't you guys know that these roads are filled with death and destruction and debris and all the sorts of D words that you could think of? Demons? No, no demons. There's no demons. Only the demons that exist inside of the people. But there are no people, so there are no demons. Anyway, what am I talking about? Yeah, empty roads, no good. What I'm going to do for you guys today is I'm going to fill this road up with some of my Desolation swagger. You know what I mean? I'm going to make this road look like the others. And in doing that, I'm going to make this world seem a little more inhabited. You know, when you have an empty road, it feels like nothing's there. Because nothing is there. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of cars for you. I'm going to try to do as many different cars as I can, from sedans to trucks to SUVs to vans, all sorts. I'm going to try to do as many as you can. I know this video is going to go fast. If you want to learn how to do some of these cars, you can actually change the speed of YouTube videos. If you press the settings, you can actually make the video go slower. And did you guys know that? I just found out about that. I'm not sure what the practical application of that is. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure people can find uses for it. Such as slowing down tutorials. If I had known that back when I was learning Redstone, I would have been a happier person, okay? So yeah, I'm going to basically do some cars first, and then I'm going to fill it with debris. Yeah, since the ODABS is done, the brewery is done. If you guys didn't see the ODABS tour, I highly encourage you guys to go see that, because I put so much TLC into that build. So much TLC. I had to learn a lot in order to accomplish it. And it made me a better person, more rounded person, because now I know more about the beer brewing process, which I did not know before. So I'm a better person because of it. Thank you, Minecraft. And thank you, Desolation. So since ODABS is done, I'm going to start filling up this street to make this street feel like it's also done. Now, it is Monday. And you guys know what that means. Creative question of the week time. My favorite part of this Desolation series, answering your creative questions of the week. I gotta say, though, this time I was a wee bit disappointed. Just a wee bit. You guys weren't bringing it today. You guys are asking some mundane questions like, how'd you get your gamer tag? I don't know. There's just some boring questions, guys. My intention with these creative questions is not to answer a question that's been done before. I want to answer a question that you have put time into, or a question that requires my creativity to answer. I want to go in depth. I want to answer these questions like with some creativity and just bring something to the table here. If you ask me, how did you get your gamer tag? I mean, that's a boring story. No one cares. I'm sure you do care how I did, but that's not what I want to spend my creative question of the week time on. Okay? So I encourage you guys to put some thought into it. Make me use my brain. In turn, hopefully you'll use your brain as well. So let's get to the question, though. This is the one I picked out for this week. It's from Atomic Zom Slayer, and he asks, if you could only buy one game besides Minecraft, which would it be? Oh, that's an interesting question. I already have Minecraft, so why do I need another game? Right? Right, guys? I mean, I'm building a game within a game within a game. I mean, the inception here is out of control. I don't need another game. I'm building my own, but I understand where you're coming from, Zomslayer. Thank you for submitting your question. I don't know how to answer that. If I could only buy one game besides Minecraft, I guess I'd quit video games. I'd be so depressed if I couldn't play Minecraft. I wouldn't want to play any video games, to be honest with you. I'd be off the whole concept of it. Let me tell you my obsession with Minecraft. I know it's hard to understand. I know a lot of you play all sorts of different games, and you see me online, and every single time you see me, I'm on Minecraft, without fail. And a lot of you can't understand that. Let me explain it to you guys, okay? I used to be like you. I've been playing video games for 20 years, maybe longer. What am I? Yeah, longer than that. Way longer than that. Over 20, 25? Oh, I don't like to think about time in those terms, okay? A long time. Let's just say it's been a long time, okay? I've been playing video games for a long time, and in that time I played thousands of video games. I was a video game connoisseur. I would play all sorts of things. My first video game was a Super Mario Brothers bundled with Duck Hunt on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Most of you don't even know what that is, okay? Most of you know about Duck Hunt from Super Smash Brothers, okay? That's not where Duck Hunt comes from. Duck Hunt comes from like 1986 or whatever it was. 98 or 88. I don't remember what year, but don't worry about it. That's not important. The important thing is I used to play all sorts of video games, from Duck Hunt to Call of Duty, basically. And I loved them. I love every video game genre for what it is. I love sports video game genres. I love survival horror. I love shooters. I grew up on first-person shooters. I am extremely good at FPS. If you don't believe me, look at my bow skills. Those bow skills are born from all the thousands of hours I played first-person shooters. Super good at Titanfall. I will wreck anybody in Titanfall because I'm an objective player. I'm a smart player. I want to win. So a lot of times winning doesn't mean shooting everybody you can. A lot of times winning means being smarter than your idiot opponents. Okay, and that's why I feel like I'm good at FPS, because I will outsmart people, and I'm a good shooter. I aim well. I move well. Movement is key in first-person shooters. Why am I on this tangent right now? Oh yeah, I know why. I just start talking about things. I forget why or how. But yeah, I love video games. And up until, what was it, 2005? That was me. I play every single video game there is. I had different systems. I had Wii U. Or not the Wii U, I just had regular Wii. Excuse me. I had Wii, I had PS2, I had PlayStations, I had Xboxes, I had Nintendos, I had all the consoles. But then, one day, I stumbled on a C-Nanners video. And he was playing this game that had some of the worst graphics I've ever seen for a modern video game. But he was going through caves, and he was fighting monsters, and he was making things, and collecting things. And I don't know what it was, but like a zombie who's, just a zombie staring at a meal, but he can't get to it, was how I felt watching C-Nanners. I was just transfixed on the screen. This seemed like the most innovative, genius idea I'd ever witnessed. I'm not a PC player, so I couldn't play it. I couldn't play it, and I was so sad. So I depended on C-Nanners videos. I watched Tobuscus. He had so much fun playing that game that I like to watch him play that game. I used to. But all sorts of Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch to get my Minecraft fill because I couldn't play it. And then one day, there was an announcement that some tiny little company called 4J Studios, which I remembered from the Perfect Dark port, which I did not like. I didn't like the way they... everything about that port was fine except for the controls. The controls were outrageous, and it ruined the game for me. One of my favorite games of all time, Perfect Dark. And 4J I think they messed up on the controls. Very clunky controls. I'd rather have an N64 controller, basically, with that game. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, they announced that they were going to be doing Minecraft, and I flipped my lid. I counted the minutes until Minecraft was to be released. And I stayed up that night until I got my hot little hands on a digital copy of Minecraft on Xbox Live Arcade. Didn't go to sleep that night, didn't go to sleep that day. I was up for like 48 hours just in the caves, just lost in my own little world. And I've never, since that day, my desire to play another video game has gone down to like 1 out of 100. Since Minecraft came out 4 years ago now, I played GTA 5 and Titanfall a lot. And by a lot, I mean, you wouldn't call it a lot. For me, it was a lot. I gave up Minecraft for a little bit, a wee bit, just a tiny little bit, in order to play, those two games. And they were so much fun. But in the end, to me, every single video game in the world gets boring. There's no way around it. You either master the game, or people are too good, or you understand all the strategies and it's not fun anymore. Eventually, all video games get boring, except Minecraft. And do you know why that is? And I'm talking about me personally, for me. And do you know why that is? This game can never be boring for me. Is because this game is whatever I bring into it. If I bring extreme creativity into this game will be extremely creative. Whatever I want this game to be is what this game is. And if I want this game to be the most entertaining thing I've ever experienced, then it can be. And it will be. And it is. As far as video games, hands down, this is the greatest game I've ever seen. I've played thousands. I'm a video game nerd. I love video games. but this is the best. And I'm so happy that I found it. I don't care how many hours I've spent playing. I'm going to play that many more. So, to answer your question, which other video game would I buy besides Minecraft? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that question. This game is amazing on so many different levels. Why do you need another video game? Now, I know a lot of people, I go on internet forums, I talk to people in the party, and they say, oh, I'm bored of Minecraft. And, you know, I don't tell people this because it's rude, it's mean. And I don't mean to be rude to you right now if you've ever been bored of Minecraft. But this is the reality. This is the reality. If you're bored of Minecraft, it's because you are currently being boring. If you can't think of something to do in this game, that means you are lacking imagination. Don't blame the game. This game is not a video game. This game is a toolbox. Okay? This game it gives you all the tools to do whatever you want. Now, if you can't think of something you want to do, then that's your bad. Okay? That's your fault. You need to close your eyes, drift off into your imagination, and come back when you got something. You know what I mean? You know, being in the party with my friends, my newfound friends, my subscriber friends, I hear a lot of you say, I'm bored. Bean, what are you doing? I'm bored. Can you entertain me? And every time I hear that word, guys, I cringe so hard. You're bored? You said the B word to me? Look how much work I have to do still. How could you be bored? If you are bored, start a major project. What are you doing? Okay? You know exactly who I'm talking to, too. You know exactly who I'm talking to. So if you are bored, please, don't give me that nonsense, okay? Anyway, I'm going to end the video there. This is a shorter video for you guys today. I got the street done. Street's looking good, right? Alright. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, if you got something from it. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.